talk about, Dsto more as a student, growing up, like for the photography, like how were you as a student growing up?
Shit. I was pretty good. I was a good student, man. You know, I was a good student, man. You know, I wasn't like, I ain't gonna say I was the top of the whole thing, man. Like A's and B's, like I was a good solid B, maybe, solid high C or B, man. Like in school, I was just like, okay. The funny thing about it, I was quiet in school. I was kind of shy and quiet in school. I never really talked. Yesterday, guy kind of blended in. School just chilling, man. You know, the funny thing about in school, like it's been like in high school, like middle school, high school, people like know me a Debo. It's kind of funny, man. They kind of know me a Debo because like I said, I'm a little older and everything. Because the movie Friday came out and everything. They was right in my dad's name is like Demo, and everybody know me like Demo. So everybody like Debo.
Yeah.
So they're like, man, it's so funny, like, and like people knew me at that, but I want to know. I was just pretty much like a laid back guy in school, man. Though like people knew me in school, they're like, oh, I want to school him, but you know, he even never say nothing, man, because I just that vibe and trying to get it over with, trying to start my life, be grown and everything. Yeah. So I went that kind of person in school, man. I used to be like laid back, chilling, man. Yeah, chilling, man. So,
like growing up, were you always aspiring to be like a photographer, or did you have like other passion?
Nah, photography, man. I ain't never think about photography like 5 years ago. But I want to be growing up, man. I don't know. I just want to get a job and like pretty much have a family, you know, and do all this stuff, man. When like I ain't really aspired like to do nothing, you know. I just want to be like, I don't know. I ain't really want to be. I don't know what I want to be. That's crazy, man. I just want to be successful, whatever I did, man. And I just want to get a job somewhere, you know, that made pretty good money. Like. And do that, and I was kind of. I had one inspiration one time to be like a bartender. I don't know something about being a bartender one time, you know, do all the tricks and everything, like being a high price bartender. But other than that, I just wanted to just see what the work had for me, man. So I ain't even had aspired to be no doctor, no astronaut, no president, none of that. Man. I just want to go ahead and work and make a way for myself, man. And photography just came in my life, man. It's kind of crazy, man, how it just came in my life.
Okay, so talk about graduating. Like, what was the plan for you, like, after you graduated from high school? Like, I forgot about it. When I graduated high school, I wanted to be I wanted to go to the Navy, man. I wanted to get into the military, but it didn't work out like I wanted to go out. So, pretty much, got into the workforce, man. Finally, I got get a job at Walmart. Worked at Walmart for years, man. Went through the ranks at Walmart, got like a little member position at Walmart, and went through that for like 9 years, I think, 9 or 10 years. Then I ended up leaving up, going to Coca-Cola for some years, about 9-10 years, man. And then after that, I went full time doing photography. And the one I'm at now for the last going on 2 years now, I've been doing photography full time, freelance photography. Okay, so talk about working at Coca-Cola and realizing that you wanted to go full time. Like what was that transition for you like? Like what were some of the things that were coming to you making you want to transition in a career?
Yes, which guy, man, like it like I used to work for Coca-Cola and everything, like on weekends, like I used to be out every Friday and Saturday, so on Friday and Saturdays and everything, I had like weddings or shoots and everything like that. And I was like, man, and I used to feel so free, so creative and everything. And then Sunday morning I had to go back to work. Yeah. And I was like, man, like it feel like, oh, you clocking back in. I want that whole lifestyle. Like, you know, you the man, you know, you doing this. So, man, you know, having some years and everything, some mindsets and everything, I want to make this like my full time thing, man. You know, I believe something, you know, I had to do, man. It's kind of crazy. People like, why you love that job with good benefits and all that stuff? Which is a great job. I like the people there and everything, and they understood where I was coming from and everything. Like, it is like one of my favorite quotes. Why do people prefer known hells to unknown heavens? So you never know you got out there, so you go out there and see, man. I would never be 9 times 10 if I would stay where I was at, man. I would never be doing the interview right now. I would never be doing a lot of stuff I did over the last 2 years, man. You know. And then something I was doing like I made a decision, man. You know, my wife and I made a decision, man. Like to make that transition, man. It was a whole nother transition though, man. Like going from like working, you know, get a guaranteed check to go ahead and grinding to get the check and everything. So it was a whole nother thing though, man. So it was kind of crazy going through all that though, man. It was a like I've been blessed though, man. I can't complain. I've been blessed, man. It been some tough times out there, some rough days, but you know, hey, I can't complain. I wouldn't change my decision though.
How long did it take for you to decide, like, what, you know, how many weeks were you going to work knowing that you really, you know what I mean, wanted to transition? How long?
It's about about a year or so, man. You know, I like.
Did you have to set goals? And
yeah, like you know, like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, like yeah, amp yourself up, man. And I went through a whole, me personally, I went through a whole mindset journey first. I know I'm gonna need a mindset, like going into the whole world, to the unknown world. You might not get this week, might be broke this week. You gotta mentally prepare yourself. So I started listening to a whole lot of motivation stuff, man, like Les Brown and a lot of motivation, like just building my mindset up, man. Because you're gonna get a lot of no's in this world. A lot of no's in this being around, man. So you gotta be able to take that on the chest, man. Take it on the chin and keep on going, man. Yeah. So I kind of prepared myself mentally a lot of stuff, man, and mentally and like kind of like financially, man, for the stuff going on. Because at the time when I left, I had a studio, man. You know, having a studio and everything. So I had to transition from like having a studio to a studio and everything. So it was pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting thing. So yeah, it was like very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. What was some of the most challenging things for you about photography at first? Like what was some of the learning curves for you that you had to understand?
Everything, man.
Yeah.
If anybody, like, I tell people, man, like it's cool to like understand, like see people doing photography. Oh, nice picture and everything.
Yeah.
But the mindset, the stuff that go in your head to get that photo, man, it's a lot going to it. Because like when I first got a camera and everything, I thought you pretty much you get a camera, pretty much like a cell phone, take pictures.
Yeah.
Nah, it's way different. It's like more numbers, and you gotta understand the camera. And I'm still learning. It's still like some people doing photography 30 years, man. Still learning the process because there's so many techniques into it, man. I like the technique that work for me right now, but next month or next year I might have a whole nother technique because it's a learning game, man. It's always learning how to do stuff, man. But like on the whole language of like the ISO, L-stops, and understanding off-camera flash and understanding. So you understand what I'm talking about? Like people understand like what is that? What is that? What I like? Exposure and all this stuff, and understanding all them different words, like especially shooting the manual, it's way different. Like you shoot automatic, you can kind of cheat some of the stuff, but you shooting the manual, you get the more out of your picture and everything. So a lot of stuff to understand, like white balance and all that stuff like that and everything. A lot of stuff, the whole language of photography. That was a learning curve. I want to quit sometimes. Like I want to quit at first, but luckily, man, you know, down there with Darren Martin, they kind of like coached me through the whole process of. And I had people around me who were shooting at the same time, who learned the project at the same time. So we kind of learned from each other and everything. So it helped me a lot with them.